Buddho. In order to help meditators anchor their mind on the breath, Luang Por recommended using the mantra Buddho, mentally reciting Bud on the inhalation and Tho on the exhalation. Buddho is the nominative case of the word, usually expressed in the vocative as Buddha. The long O provided by this form of the word, Buddho, is more easily sustained for the duration of an exhalation than the short A, as in the word Buddha. Inner recitation of Buddho can also be practiced without reference to the breath. As one meaning of the word Buddha or Buddho is the undiluted knowing of the way things are, meditators employing this method are essentially repeating again and again the name of the awareness they are seeking to cultivate. Occasionally returning to the meaning of the mantra during meditation prevents the practice from becoming mechanical. Meditate reciting Buddho, Buddho, until it penetrates deep into your heart. The word Buddho represents the awareness and wisdom of the Buddha. In practice, you must depend on this word more than anything else. The awareness it brings will lead you to understand the truth about your own mind. It is a true refuge as it includes both mindfulness and insight. When your mind is consciously applied to an object, it wakes up. The awareness wakes it up. Once this knowing has arisen through meditation, you can see the mind clearly. As long as the mind remains without awareness of Buddho, even if there is an ordinary worldly presence of mind, it will not lead you to what is truly beneficial. Sati, or mindfulness, depends on the presence of Buddho, the knowing. It must be a clear knowing, which leads to the mind becoming brighter and more radiant. The illuminating effect that this clear knowing has on the mind is similar to the brightness of a light in a darkened room. As long as the room is pitch black, any objects placed inside it remain difficult to distinguish, or else completely obscured from view. But as you begin intensifying the brightness of the light inside, it will penetrate throughout the whole room, enabling you to see more clearly from moment to moment, thus allowing you to know more and more the details of any object inside. When the knowing of the breath had become clear and stable, when what he called the Buddha knowing had become established, Luang Por said that the mantra could be discarded. It had served its purpose. Meditators who felt no affinity with breath meditation at all were encouraged to cultivate more discursive meditations, making use of directed thought, such as the recollection of death or contemplation of the body, specifically the 5 basic meditation topics of head hair, body hair, nails, teeth and skin. In the latter, meditators could focus on the unattractive, the asubha aspects of these body parts, or on their empty, impermanent nature by considering them in terms of their constituent elements of earth, hardness, water, cohesion or fluidity, fire, heat, and air, motion. Pali names for the 5 body parts, Kesa, Loma, Nakha, Danta, Tacho, could be internally recited as mantras to keep the mind on track. Visualization could be employed to enhance the contemplation. Luang Por would encourage monastics cultivating mindfulness of breathing as their main practice to develop meditation on the body as an auxiliary technique. He reminded them that its importance could be seen from the fact that it was included in the novice ordination ceremony. Furthermore, as the first level of liberation, stream entry, was reached by the abandonment of sakkaya ditthi, or personality view, and the identification with the physical body constituted the most powerful and immediate expression of that fetter, then body contemplation was of immense value. You must repeatedly investigate the body and break it down into its component parts. As you see each part as it truly is, the perception of the body being a solid entity or self is gradually eroded away. You have to keep putting continuous effort into this investigation of the truth without pause. Practice contemplating the body as being just that much, until it's quite natural to think to yourself, oh, the body is merely the body. It's just that much. Once this way of reflection is established, as soon as you say to yourself that it's just that much, the mind lets go. There is letting go of attachment to the body. There is the insight that sees the body as merely the body. By sustaining this sense of detachment through continuous seeing of the body as merely a body, all doubt and uncertainty is gradually uprooted. As you investigate the body, the more clearly you see it as just a body rather than as a person, a being, a me, or a he, or a she.